Hi guys, this is Dean Swain from the Retro Asylum podcast. Congratulations to the One Up Gaming gang. 400 episodes, great number to reach. It's a lot of editing, trust me, I know. I've been podcasting for years, so well done, great number to reach. And here's to the next 400 episodes. Well done, guys.
Hello Andy, this is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. 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 I'm sweating.
Hi, David here, One Up Gaming. It's going to be episode 419 of the One Up Gaming podcast. It's going to be a really quick one this week. I am dying of cold or flu, whatever you want to say. I can't breathe, I can't hear, I can't sniff. I'm just dying slowly. So, as always, 20% of each sale of the Games Inspired Music album will go to the Child Play charity. So just Google that, search that and buy that. We also have our first 100 podcasts available on audiobooksontape.com. And if you buy that, £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. Other than that, we have our 3 books available. And that's the unofficial Sega Saturn collection, the unofficial PlayStation collection, and the unofficial Nintendo 64 collection. So buy them, please. Make great Christmas presents, over 250 pages each. Some are nearly 300 pages. Full colour, full pictures and bits and bobs. Some little facts about each game. Very interesting, very nice. So please buy them for Christmas gifts. Please. Other than that, I think I'm just going to go straight into the games played this week. As I say, it's going to be a really quick one. So I'll have a quick break and we'll be back after a couple of seconds.
Hi, my name's John here. I'm the designer of games like Sensible Soccer, Cannon Fodder, Whizball, Parallax and Social Soccer. And I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast.
Hello Andy, this is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig.
So still David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 419 of the One Up Gaming podcast. Please go to our new website, ougtech.square.site. And from there you can buy t-shirts and mugs and bits and bobs, either branded with the One Up Gaming logos on, or just simple things with just like the Sega Rally t-shirts are probably my favourite. But yeah, see what you like, see what there is on there. Well, apologise if I cough or sneeze or do the sniffles. I do have a really bad cold, so hopefully it's not too bad and not too distracting. Just going to go really into the games played this week, and that is it. No 10 minutes of nothing, just the games played, and that is it from this week. So, yeah. So we'll just say, Games Inspired Music, 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. Google Games Inspired Music, buy it, and we'll donate money to them. Just gonna go straight into it. So got maybe about 10 games to talk about this week. So first of all, EA Sports FC 25, and I don't know when these sort of games changed over, but the momentum sort of system seems weird. So when you're running on the field, I remember, was it FIFA 07, 08, that sort of time? Yeah, it might have been that sort of time when the momentum system happened, and when you're running on the field and you hit someone, really bad physics took over, and it's just a weird sensation to see. I think this game's the sort of like, as you're running, your momentum's over emphasized. It looks weird. It kind of looks more like the eFootball. Is it eFootball? Is that what it's called now? What used to be PES, the free to play Konami sort of game. But It's kind of looking more like that sort of thing. But I will say, it plays well, it looks nice. It's got all the details, all the clubs, all the little stickers and little shiny things. And idiot people love shiny things. So, yeah, it's the same game it's been for a long time now. But it still plays well. So yeah, EA Sports FC25. I think it's a good game, it's just not my sort of game anymore, unfortunately. So the next video we got up was a video to showcase the powkiddy X28 handheld console. And I played some GameCube games. So I played Aggressive Inline, Smashing Drive, and The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So I played all those on it. So first of all, Aggressive Inline, it plays 99.9% perfect. It's nowhere near as good as a Tony Hawk sort of game, but it's an inline skater stunt sort of game made by Z-Axis, who I think they're the ones who did the I've forgotten what his name was, but the BMX, Dave Mirror, was it Dave Mirror BMX? Can't remember. But yeah, it's from them same that devs who did one of them games on PS1. So they know what they're doing. It plays okay, it looks nice, and it's fast, smooth. I just didn't understand what I was doing. But yeah, it plays perfect. Great game. Smashing Drive, I've heard so much about this, but more for the fact of the GameCube. No, I played the GameCube part, but more for the Game Boy Advance sort of full 3D game that was like weird but amazing at the same time. But yeah, the GameCube version I played here, it looks quite budget, but I guess it's like it's running like imagine like the Sega's Model 2 arcade board, that sort of time frame, I guess. Very square and polygonal sort of graphics, but it's nice. And I do love the fact it's like meant to be like a taxi, I think, but you're just like racing through and smashing through everything, and it's just amazing. I love these old school arcade games that are just really good. But yeah, again, the powkiddy X28 plays this amazing. And the last game that I played with this feature was The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Now, I didn't get like 2 hours into the game, I only played about 20 minutes, but I will say that it had slowed down, it had stuttering, but as a general, from what I played of this game on this little handheld machine, it played it well enough to play the game and get into the game. So yeah, so far so good. The powkiddy X28 handheld machine, buy it from their website, it's about £100, $120, $130, that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm really impressed with it so far. I'm slowly getting used to the buttons and the configurations. I played the Anbernic Arc. Is it the Arc? The RG Arc, I think it was. The one that looks like the Sega Saturn style controllers with the 6 buttons on the face. So I'm slowly getting used to this, which is more like the PlayStation style with 2 analog sticks. So yeah, more videos to come from the powkiddy. Oh, that didn't sound good. But yeah, next on. Next game that we played, City 20. Trying to swallow. And I must admit, I didn't understand a lot of the things that were happening in this sort of game, because I honestly thought it was a like SimCity style builder game. And so when I was getting all the emails, I was like, yeah, I'd love to play this, I love these games, yeah. And I've been sent the game, and it's a kind of a role-playing game, strategy, action sort of game. More of a top-down-y sort of view. pulled far camera view, like a Diablo style graphics, a little bit closer in a weird sort of authoritarian. It's just a weird game. I was wandering around, not knowing what I was doing. Wandered into the wrong district, and people started attacking me. But I think it's still in early access. From what I played, I enjoyed. I don't know if I'll go back to it for a while, but we'll see. My PC is not very good, so it didn't really run it at the high frame rates and high graphics settings. But I can see some sort of thing in there that's fun to play, and that's what you need. So yeah, check out the trailer, check out the graphics, check out what you think of this game, because it's not a SimCity game, unfortunately, because I love SimCity. So the next up we have Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. And yeah, it's just a pixel poker style sort of game. Very easy. Actually, it's a 21. What's the 21? Blackjack. Sort of game, and it's got like power ups and other cards and weird stuff. And yeah, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I can't really go into that much detail because I'm an idiot and I don't understand poker or card based games. But I found it was a fun little game to play, so yeah, it's a fun game. Just play it, see what you think. So next up we have Rogue Waters, and this is like a turn-based action strategy game in the vein of like the Ofcom rebooty sort of games for the Xbox and PS3, I guess. But this is, as the title suggests, it's like a pirate-themed game where you have to sort of like try and board ships and then maneuver around them and do things. I found it really good. I thought the graphics were amazing. I just don't do these style of games, and I found it hard to grasp their tactics and the way of playing. But I guess if you're into that sort of thing, then the deeper the mechanics, the better the game can be. So I found it really nice, really good looking, and it was a good game. I really recommend Rogue Waters. So then next up we have Occupy Mars, and this one, it was a weird one. It's a kind of a budget, story-driven, first-person game where you're on Mars and you have to travel around in a realistic-ish style setting. You put your spacesuit on when you're outdoors, and when you get indoors you can take it off, take your helmet off. But yeah, I really enjoyed the setup. It looks to be like a puzzle sort of like base sort of first person-y sort of game. And yeah, I really enjoyed the game that I played. Hopefully the trailers that's playing in the background makes it look a little bit more than my limited sort of talking, because I'm so far ill. I'm really ill. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I just don't feel well at all. So on the Switch I had a quick go at The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and this is like a remake, a reboot of the old Link's Awakening on the SNES, I think it was. Or Link, what was it? It was Link's... I can't even remember now what it was called. I think it was Link's Awakening. But anyway, it's a top-down 3D action-adventure RPG sort of game. A lot of the Switch games have been using this sort of engine. So it looks nice, but it looks like a little plastic toy sort of thing. Looks great, plays well, sounds amazing. Pushing the Switch to its limits now, I think, with some of these games. A bit stuttery, a bit jerky, but still had that Nintendo magic, and it still played really well. So yeah, I enjoyed this game on the Switch. So the last game that we played this week is the Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports. It looked amazing. I think it's another Game Mill. I think it's Game Mill that sort of like developed it, and yeah, it looked amazing. I only really played the golf mini game, which I felt was a good like representation of golf, and it's got like I think soccer, basketball, baseball. It's got a few in there which I think will be quite fun. So imagine like Wii Sports, but a bit more in depth. But yeah, it looked really good. I will play more of this game later, show more of the games. But I've put up a video of the golf sort of like, and yeah, it's one of those games where I am willing to give it another go, give more of the games a go, and see how it goes. So that's the games we played this week. So hopefully there's something there that you've enjoyed, something there that's caught your fancy. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's me, David, One Up Gaming, episode 419 of the games played this week. So thank you all. We'll have a quick break and we'll be back with goodbye. So goodbye.
Hello, this is Peter Poppleton from the internet. I would just like to congratulate you really on reaching the 400th episode of the podcast. What the fucking hell is a podcast? If anybody tries to cast my pods like in Plaster of Paris or something like that, I will smack them right in the tit. It's what? It's like a radio. Right, I get it now. I see. It's like a radio show. 400 episodes on chuffing gaming. Chuffing hell. Look, I don't know how you've got there. Quite what you can say about chuffing Space Invaders, Pac-Man and Horace Goes Skiing, I will never know. But either way, it sounds like quite an achievement. So well done. And here's to the next 4. Let's not get, ahead of ourselves. I'm not going to say the next 400 because let's face it, gaming is, well, I don't know what I'm talking about, do I? I'm very old. Happy 400th episode.
Hi, I'm Matt Kapp, the lead artist on Binding of Isaac Rebirth and the creator of Castle of Darkness, and I listen to the One Up podcast.
So yeah, still David, still One Up Gaming, still ill as a dog. Don't feel well at all. I'm just quickly rattling through this. Go to our website, oneupgaming.co.uk. We have news, reviews, features on there. We also have our website where we sell things, so ougtech.square.site. So if you want to buy t-shirts, you want to buy hats, caps, mugs, hoodies, all sorts on there, just go on there, see what we've got. And the YouTube channel, please subscribe, like and share. We'll give away codes. Just go onto any of our videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and leave a comment of saying, I want a PlayStation game, I want a Switch game, I want an Xbox game, or I want a Steam sort of code, and we'll see what we've got and we'll give out those as soon as we get them. So I guess all I will say is thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go and die in a cocoon somewhere, and hopefully I'll be feeling much better for next week's show. So thank you all for watching. It's been me, David, One Up Gaming, episode 419 of the One Up Gaming podcast. Thank you. Goodbye.